Hello, 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 warriors. Welcome to the U Movement. I am B. I'm going to hop over to YouTube, make sure that I am in fact live. Yep, there I am. Hello. There, I love it when it talks back to me. Okay, so I know it's going to be a minute or two before people find me. I think I'm the only one watching at the present moment, and that's okay. I'm going to close that. I'm going to open the chat. Now, this is what's going down. Okay, this is what's going down. I'm going to do a super short read today. Is all you're getting out of me, and there's going to be no individual card pulls. Sorry, but as you can see in behind me here, it's a shit show. It's a shit show, and I'm in the midst of a move. So you can see there's just boxes everywhere. I've got mattress toppers stacked up, which is my bed. The upstairs is completely and utter. Hello, Shelley. The upstairs is completely sealed off. All the ghosts that belong up there are trapped up there now, the basement. So it's just the kitchen left. I just have the kitchen left, and I'm zonked. I'm zonked. I've been 2 solid months going hard, but these last couple of days have been like, wah, a major push. So it's a free-for-all. My desk is a tote, and beside all my Oracle decks are all in another tote right beside, so I don't even have them pre-picked. I'm just gonna grab in and see what comes out. And the first one we're grabbing is the Sacred Destiny. So we're gonna pull a few cards just to get a vibe of the tribe. I can tell you I'm going through death cycles. I'm sure you are too, as we're clearing out the old. And I'm literally clearing out the old. We're clearing out the old spiritually, emotionally, physically, and that's good. We got to get rid of this shit. And we got to move into the new. Thank you, Pluto. Yeah, thanks, Pluto. I got the memo. If you didn't get the memo, Pluto is still in retrograde. Pluto being the planet of birth and death and all that kind of fun stuff. And Pluto's been saying, would you hurry up and let go of that shit that doesn't resonate with you anymore? And we've been like, but I like it, but it's comfortable, but I'm used to it. And then they're like, no, got to go. It's got to go. So yes, this is my last night in this house, this karma house, the house full of karma. Well, lovely. So our first card coming out today is potential. And that's why we're being, and that's funny. That's actually, this is kind of like a double entendre. There's a double meaning into this card for me today, because I'm processing as I'm clearing out this house, a lot of ghosts. There's a lot of ghosts lingering in here. And one of the ghosts that's lingering in here is the ghost of potential. I did a video yesterday. I don't know if you saw it. I was talking about the twin flame journey, and that's all about potential. I see so much potential. There's so much potential that could be had, and you kind of fall for potential. But what we are being asked to do, what I certainly am being asked to do, and I think what all of us are being asked to do, is to ground that into a little bit of reality. So, we've got this card here. I'm going to zoom on in close. It kind of gives a Mount Fuji-esque vibe. And you can see all this limitless potential. You see all this cosmic stuff happening in the background, and you're like, oh, it's so whatever. But to get to that potential, right, requires a fuck of a long walk and a hell of a lot of work, right? We can't just helicopter up there. That would be called bypassing. And although many people in the spiritual community love to bypass, we're not going to do that, because we're warriors, okay? We are warriors, which means we have to do the long, hard walk, the slog, the steady climb, the pulling ourselves up out of the hell that we have found ourselves in previous years. This karma stuff has got to go. If you want the potential, if you want to reach the peak, you got to let go of the things that are holding you down in the murky, in the dark. Look, it's all dark down there. This is where we are, down here. And our ascension path is all about, working our way up there. That means letting go of everything and anything that's not in alignment with the potential. Well, if my potential to be is to be, I don't know, a yogini, right? I gotta practice. I gotta like do the work. I gotta like do it. I can't just sit around and go, well, I really could be a yogini if I wanted to. Well, that's well and good. You could be. You got the potential to be, sure. But do you get down on the floor and do yoga every day? If you don't, then all that potential is just wasted. So let's not waste our potential, and let's not waste our time on other people's potential. Let's see what people are showing up as in the here and now. A little bit of a reality check, okay? Because there's a difference between potential and reality. If we want to make reality and potential come together, that's like two timelines coming into like one, okay? So it doesn't matter what you could do or what they could be. It matters what you do and what you are right here, right now. So yes, I find that interesting and amusing. Okay, next we're going to jump into the Starseed Oracle. I think I'm going to pull three cards today. Three. That's it. That's all I'm going to pull. Because I gotta go clean. I gotta go pack a kitchen still. I'm taking a break, and I'm like crazy exhausted. Like, I think every cell in my body is like screaming at me now, because it's not just moving, right? When you're moving away from a karmic situation, you're processing, you're integrating, all pack, cry, pack, cry, pack, shout, scream, release, anger. And at the same time, I'm doing a lot of healing works in the mornings. So, I want to be one with my potential. I want to be in my highest potential. When we are going through the processes of getting into our highest potential, it requires purging, it requires emoting, it requires resting, it requires balance, it requires, saying goodbye to the ghosts of the past. And like I fumigated upstairs with some sage, and I was like, I'm never going up there again. There's just too many ghosts up there. And I won't need to as of tomorrow. Now I just have to clear this space. I never have to go in my basement either. Never have to go into my backyard. It's great. Star Family. Thank you. Thank you, Star Family. This is interesting that this is coming in. You are part of the team of souls. Call in support. Okay, well, I am going to take advantage of that right now, and I am going to call in some support from all of my viewers. Please, can I have just a prayer up? In fact, for all of us, let's just, call in a prayer, because all of us in this collective right now are doing hard works. We're doing really, really hard works. Pluto is beating the crap out of us. Mercury's in there. It's like a planetary gangbang. That's just everybody's like in taking a kick. I think Saturn just got me in the left side of the head. Yeah, we're taking a beating, folks, right now, as we go through these clearing out of the old so we can get into so let's all focus our attention and just for one moment say, to all my star family out there, to all the others that are suffering. And there are many people are going through stuff right now, like just so much stuff. And I've created the red tent for those that are going through and clearing sexual trauma, which collectively is one of the things that's coming to the surface. If you want information about that, get in touch with me and I can set you up with that. It's free. I have other warriors that are homeless right now. One of our really good warriors in our star family is living in her car right now in Florida. And she put a plea out asking for some help and some assistance in the Spiritual Warrior Support Group with a link to her PayPal. Please hop over there. And even, $5 if you have it. Show her some love, a little bit of love if you can. Her name's Colleen. She's in there. And, nobody should be living in their car in this. This is luxury. My mattress toppers and a roof over my head. This is luxury. So I really shouldn't complain just because I'm living out of boxes and I'm not like anywhere grounded. But in comparison to that, that's a lot. A lot of people are going through trauma releases at the present moment in time. So the Star family, and you can see from this card, we're all came from the same place, and we all like went off in different directions and are processing through different things. But we're all connected. So if you're struggling right now, just know you're not alone. If you're going through emotional releases, you're definitely not alone. If you're going through it, really going through it, then I'm honoring your path. I'm honoring the walk that you're walking. This is not an easy journey. If you're watching me and you resonate with my channel, then you know that this is at times insanity, at times brutal, at times lonely as no get out. Lonely as no get out. It's amazing to me how many people I have helped move in the last, decade. And I'm doing this all by myself. I'm like, how many boxes have I packed in other people's homes and cleaned in other people's homes and steam cleaned other people's carpets? And like, where the fuck are they all? They're not here. I'm here all by my lonesome. For a couple months now, doing all this. So, as I said, we've all been scattered out, like star seeds. We've all been scattered out. You don't plant seeds right next to each other. It'd be great if you were living next door to me, and then, somebody else in the Star family was living next door to that, and, we all had a nice little community. Maybe one day we will. But right now, we've been dispersed. We've been dispersed evenly, which means we're alone. We're in isolation. We're doing the hard slog ourselves. And there's a reason for that. The reason for that is because we need to stand in our sovereignty. And that potential that I started with, that card potential, it is all about being in your own sovereignty, independent, no longer in a need or codependent energy or like a toxic, imbalanced things. We're learning in our alone time here. It's like we've been put in a little penalty box, and God has said, we're going to just isolate you for a little bit of time until you realize just how powerful you are. Oh, you need to move an entire house? Sure, you can do that on your own. Oh, you need to live in a car? Sure, you can do that on your own. Oh, you need to go through a relationship disintegration? Yeah, we're going to make you do that alone. Oh, you're going to lose your job? Yep, we're going to make you do that alone. So there are a lot of people right now that are alone. But know that you're not alone in your aloneness, because there's hundreds of us that are on our own. So if you are lonely and you are feeling any number of emotions, then, give yourself a hug and say, it's okay. It's okay to have this emotion right now. It's okay to cry right now. I am working my way up one step at a time to the potential. I can only climb this mountain one step at a time, and some days it's like 10 minutes at a time. I can only move 10 minutes at a time. And then I need to take a break and need to rest a little bit. So today it's been like pack, fall over and rest. Pack, fall over and rest. And that's okay. That's my speed. That's the speed of being on your own. That's the speed of sovereignty at the moment. It is a lot of like this and then that, and then this and then that, and then counterbalancing it. The old me, let's have a little giggle for a second, okay? The old me from 6 years ago, if I were doing this scenario then, I would already be on my second pot of coffee. I don't drink coffee anymore. I don't drink any caffeine. I would also be high as a kite because I definitely would have like consumed a good bit of like cannabis to like help me push through. Definitely to help with the aches of like bending in boxes and moving and lifting, So I would have been like wired on caffeine, and I would have been push. I would have pushed myself to the point where I wouldn't have eaten. I did eat today, yeah. I would barely stop to take a drink. I've been drinking, and I would barely stop to go to the bathroom. Like, seriously, that's what I would have done from about 8 in the morning all the way till midnight. And that's would have been the old me. So, see, potential is I'm learning along this path that that's not living. That's not even human. Like, what the fuck is that? That's crazy. That's crazy. So no, go until your body says no, or until your emotions say no, and then stop and take a rest. So we're learning feminine energy, masculine energy, feminine energy, masculine energy, not all day in one, but within the day, back and forth, constantly. I can do this much, and now I need to rest. And I can do this much, and now I need to rest. And so, yes, that's what's helping us get one step at a time where we need to go, because we're taking a step on the masculine side and a step on the feminine side. That's what we're doing. Okay, so those are our cards there. Let's get something sweary in my ridiculous little bag of sweary affirmations. Let's have an affirmation, I think. Hello, for those that are joining us now. This is the world's smallest deck, aka known as Don't Buy Shit Off Facebook deck. Because, yeah, you think you're getting something great. And, like, look at how small this deck is. Like, I think it's, like, not even 10 cards. But, yes, live and learn. That's how we learn, is we do foolish things sometimes. I'm the queen of foolish things. I'm really loving on my inner fool right now. I am really loving on my inner fool because, yes, she's made some foolish choices in her life, but they all came from a good place. Usually the place that saw too much potential. Okay, so my world's smallest deck. Let's see what our here we go. Oh, there we go. We got two. Oh, so we're getting a bonus one. Okay, so the first little bit of healing that is being advised to us is to put on our favorite song and dance your ass off. Well, I have been listening to music all day to keep me going, which also reminds me, we have another warrior in the collective that has started a dance group. And what I mean is, on Saturdays at 11 a.m., you can do a Zoom dance. So it's like ecstatic dance, like on Zoom with like healing and light language and like all kinds of fun. And I was going to join her this week. I'm going to join her next week, maybe, because that sounds super fun. So ask Sarah about that. I'll get her to post a reminder in the Spiritual Warrior support group. So like maybe next week when I'm half unpacked, because when I get to the other side, it's going to be a slow unpacking. Slow down. Yeah, because I've been going balls to the wall for too long. And then I'm going to dance my ass off. And then we are also being advised to do one thing every single day that makes us feel fucking fabulous. Well, at the present moment in time, do you know what's making me feel fucking fabulous? Is lying down with my legs up against the wall and letting the blood flow back into my body so that I don't pass out. That's pretty fucking fabulous. You know, you gotta find small fucking fabulouses here and there. You know, all your fucking fabulouses don't have to be big fucking fabulouses. They can be little fucking fabulouses too. So what is your little fucking fabulous in the middle of all this crazy that you can enjoy? Maybe it's a little fucking fabulous cup of tea. Maybe it's going for a walk. Maybe it's a very cathartic cry. Whoa, that was a heavy duty one. I feel fucking fabulous now. So treat yourself to one fucking fabulous thing every single day. Do not push. That's old. That's so age of Pisces. Like, we're like better than that now. We're no longer pushing. No. We're taking a step and we're resting. And we're taking a step and we're resting, because that's going to make us feel fucking fabulous in the long run. And we're going to dance our way through it. If we're having a little bit of pain and angst, dancing our way through it. So, you know, today I put on my Caribbean dance tunes just so that I could like have a little bit of Bob Marley while I'm packing a box. Because, you know, that makes me feel fucking fabulous. Come on. Bob Marley makes everybody feel fucking fabulous. Okay, bonus. I'm going to read us one more card. One more. That's it. That's all that I got. That's all that I got in me. Because otherwise I'm not going to feel so fucking fabulous. I'm going to be pushing myself too hard. I'm already trying to do, but Is what it is. Let's see what the angel's final message, because I did say we should send up a prayer. So let's see if we can get some angelic assistance right now. Archangel Michael, I'd really like it if you could show up in today's read for us today. That would be fabulous. But I'm willing to take any angelic help that I can get at the present moment in time. If any of you can infuse me with like energetic supplement to caffeine at the present moment, that'd be pretty wicked. Yeah, I still gotta finish 2/3 of a kitchen. 2/3 of a kitchen. I'll get there. Okay, we're shuffling now. We're getting light language coming in. I'm too tired to stop it, so it's just gonna flow. And here we go. We've got gratitude coming in. Your guidance is to count my blessings. Well, I am counting my blessings. I'm counting my blessings that I have a roof over my head and I have like a makeshift mattress. So I'm not in a car. That is, I'm very grateful for that. And again, if you missed my earlier plea, please go into the spiritual support group, find that post, and even $2, like give a warrior a helping hand here. Your guidance is to count your blessings. When you say thank you to the universe for its gifts, it responds generously to you. Angel wisdom reminds you to say thank you for all that you have, the intangible as well as the tangible. Whenever you say thank you from your heart, more is bestowed upon you. For gratitude is the key to opening the doors to universal abundance. Thank you. Cultivate an attitude of gratitude and open yourself to receive love. Ooh, I'd like to receive some of that. Where do you get that? Thanks for the love. That's where I get it, right there in the comments. And all my followers and everybody that like sends me, a donation. That's certainly some love that I greatly appreciate. The angels will smile upon us. I am grateful for everything in my life. I am a little bit grateful, even the shitty shit. I'm even grateful for that. I was saying that about that yesterday. Like this journey has been brutal. If you didn't watch yesterday's video, maybe you should, because this journey is brutal. Awakening is brutal. Going on a twin flame journey is like insane. I call it like awakening on speed, because it's like quantum leaps of transformation in a very short amount of time. And your DNA is changing, your thoughts are changing, your behaviors are changing, all the things that you used to be able to use, like caffeine, are being taken away from you. And it's hard, and your relationships are disintegrating, and your house, and your locations, and your cities, and your works, and Kundalini just like is beating you out from the inside while the planets are beating you up from the outside. It's just a free-for-all. You're like, like one more boot to the head, Pluto. Come on. I am grateful for the brutality and the suffering, because if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have cured all the things I cured. I wouldn't be sober. Stone cold sober. I wouldn't have learned how to emote. I wouldn't have released all those traumas. I wouldn't be independent. I wouldn't be sovereign. I wouldn't be in divine mission. I wouldn't be in union with God. I wouldn't be in union with my authenticity. So you see, I'm very grateful for the suffering, because the suffering has brought about tremendous change. Like, seriously, like, it's crazy. It is. It makes you realize that miracles do happen because you are the miracle. So I'm going to leave you guys with that and just say, you guys are the miracle. For every single day that you show up, and every single day that you keep going, and every single day that, it just you just keep moving. You just keep moving. It's like amazing. I am just beyond amazed at how what everybody has faced. You should be incredibly proud of yourself. I am. I'm very, very proud of you for everything that you've accomplished. I don't know if you hear that enough. I never heard that in my life growing up. You know, I'm proud of you. And people say it to me now, and I'm like, what? Oh my God, you're proud of me? Proud? What the hell is that? So I have gratitude for people who say that they're proud of me. I'm throwing on in here a link to buy me a cup of tea. If you want to donate to my channel, you can buy me a cup of tea, and I really appreciate it. Before I sign off today, I am going to read some of these comments. Shelley says, let us pray. Yes, please, everyone, let's pray together. The power of prayer is fantastic. I hope the reading helps you too. It does. Yes, it reminds me to stop whining and be a little bit more grateful. But, you know, I don't judge myself for my whining when I feel like whining. Because, you know, I can do whatever I want. You can be both. Remember? That's what we learned, is we can be both. Duality says I can be both. I can be both tired and productive at the same time. I can be both cranky and angry about how I was treated, but grateful for the end results. I can be both. So there's our final message is talking about being both. No more either or, no more black and white. It's ands. I am tired, but I've done a lot and I'm really proud of myself. I am complaining. Sure. Okay. No problem. I'm going to vent, but I'm also really happy about some stuff. So you can be both, is my final message. Hello, Maddie. Going with the flow like us Pisces. Yes. You were fucking fabulous. Oh, I'm fucking fabulous. That's pretty cool. Well, great. If I'm the one that makes you feel fucking fabulous, then I am fucking fabulous. That's fabulous. Thank you for the cards and the humor. Grateful for the brutality of the journey. Yes. Always plenty to feel grateful for. Keep plodding on, warrior. Woot, woot. Sing it. Yes, I love that one. Okay, so that is my read today. And there will be another read next week from my brand new house that I will be living in. So you get to check all that out now. And then a few just final announcements. If you want to join the Red Tent, okay, what is the Red Tent? I do first highly recommend that you become a member on my channel. Then you can get access to some of the more sensitive videos. Because I posted a sensitive video the other day and I couldn't use the proper title because, you know, algorithms and whatnot. But if you are a woman and you have had some pretty nasty experiences in your life, this is for women only, then go watch that video and also reach out to me and say, hey, how do I get to join this Red Tent? It's free. It's free. It's a sanctuary for women who have experienced sexual trauma, as myself. And I wanted to create a space because I like creating spaces. It's one of the things that I do. I create this YouTube space. I create the Spiritual Warriors space. I create the Spiritual Warriors Zoom. I create the Hive. I'm creating spaces is what I'm currently doing. So that's a space that is set up for you. And every single day I am posting 3 healing tools, absolutely free of charge, that you can do at home in your own luxury that's going to help you on your path. And then it's a community of other women that are able to hold space for you. So that's the Red Tent. Please join if you are looking for some support in regards to that. We also have the Spiritual Warrior Support Group. If you're not already a member there, then become a member there. That's also free. One of the things that really bothers me is how many people get taken advantage of on this path. But I'm not going to go down that rant because that would get me. I just don't have the energy to go down that rant. But I want to be able to provide as much as I can for absolutely free. So join the Spiritual Warrior Support Group. It's absolutely free. Join the Spiritual Warrior Support Group Zoom meetings. They're only $11.11 for a 90-minute meeting where you can talk with a small group of your soul family and get some support. And you talk with me, and it's as close to a one-on-one as you can get without it being one-on-one. There's usually about anywhere from 2 to 6 any given week, so those meet on Wednesdays at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or Fridays at noon Eastern Standard Time. And as I said, they're very small, intimate groups. And as soon as a group gets too many, I'm going to make a new group, because I don't want a group with 30 people and then you're like, who are all these people? And I'm not sharing. I'm trying to create small little pods where people can have access to my services at a reasonable price at $11.11. Or you can, of course, always book a one-on-one with me. And those are by donation. I have 3 recommended price points, depending on your income, for low income, medium income, and comfortable means. So whatever position that you are in that you can financially afford. Because when I went to look for help on my journey, people were quoting me $500 for an hour. And I was like, I don't know what you're smoking, but that's crazy. That's crazy. We need to help each other out on this journey. This journey is difficult. So I'm trying to make it as accessible as possible for all of you to be able to get the help that you need as we're being beaten up by the planets. Okay? So I want to support you as much as I can. And finally, if you are a healer, a teacher, somebody that's thinking, hi, my soul's mission is to help people and be in service to humanity, and I don't quite know what I want to do, but I resonate with B and I want to work with her in some capacity, then also get in touch with me and say, yo, I want to join the hive. How do I join the hive? And then that's a private group that we are in talks right now about different things that we can potentially do in the future, such as workshops, such as healing retreats, and such as, creating more spaces for healing. So get in touch with me if you want to join the hive. Putting it out there, because what the timeline looks with all these planets that are currently in retrograde right now. So we've got five planets in retrograde. Is I'm not anticipating a lot of forward movement until those planets themselves go forward. So this time that we're in right now is the healer be healed time. So I am a healer and I'm healing myself every single day. That's what I do. And you should be doing it too in my bubble of isolation. So if basically let's write off the rest of the year as healer, heal thyself. Mission 1, heal yourself. With my help, I can help you out with that, but heal yourself. I can't be in the room with you. I can't be making you do the sit-ups. I can't, heal yourself. And then next year, anyone that is in the hive, we are in early day talks about all potentially meeting up in Costa Rica. Wouldn't that be nice? So that we can get to know each other and be like, hi, I'm a Reiki master. Oh, hello, Reiki master. I do tantric yoga. Oh, I do movement. And so we can all get to know each other and then meld our minds together and create something together. Because the You movement is not going to be created because I know how to do shit. The You movement is going to be created because we all do. We come back to soul family. We come back to potential. Okay, so the potential when we work together as a community as opposed to individuals trying to figure out how to survive in this world, we need to come together and reunite all these stars. So we go out in our isolation and then we all come back into our pods, our group. So wouldn't it be awesome if we all meet up in Costa Rica or Mexico or somewhere nice, and we, instead of going to a retreat, we are the retreat. We are retreating ourselves. So we're not paying anyone else, because we're it. We are it. We are the healers. We are the teachers. We are the like guides. We are the way showers. We are the counselors. We are the oracles. We are it. So we have to get ourselves there, and then once there, the community like works together collectively to say, let's put our brainstorming hats on. Let's create. Let's create. Let's create. Okay, so if you're interested in that, get in touch with me and say, how do I join the Hive? I really want to join the Hive. It's a very small group. I think there's only about 21 of us in there presently. And you know, come. I want to know you. I want to know what you do. I want to know your specialities. I want to know if you're a hypnotist and you can like help people with things. I want to know about this, because if we all work together and say, hey, let's build a retreat, let's build a workshop, let's build a program, let's build. But first, we got to heal ourselves. So those are my announcements today. So one, we've got the Red Tent that is now a service. It's not really a service. Well, I suppose it is. We've got a sanctuary. It's a sanctuary. We've got the Red Tent Sanctuary for the reclamation of your divine femininity. We've got the Spiritual Warrior Support Group and the Zoom meetings. We've got my own personal services, and we have the Hive. So there we go. That's what's happening in the land of the You Movement. I am sending all of you my absolute love, no matter where you are at on this journey. You know, if you're having a little bit of ego death, yeah, I can feel you. If you're going through dark night of the soul, if you're going through the void, if you're going through whatever you're going through, I have over 750 free videos there. Please check out the playlists to find a subject matter that you're looking for, because it's in there. It's in there. It's in there. That all said, peace in. Peace in, everybody. Lots of love to you.